Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more of Tales of the Far Territories, the DLC for the Long Dark. We've just made it here to the main hangar at the Forsaken Airfield, and I'm not going to force you to sit and watch me search through this entire place because it is big. There are 3 levels. There's an upstairs there, and then there's a downstairs over there, and I'll do a thorough search on this place as soon as I can. But for now, I just want to drop off some stuff. Give me a minute to drop off some stuff and we'll pick this up. Stand by. Okay, well, that'll do for now. Put the rifle in there, which was the heaviest thing that we had and was really weighing us down. And now let's start a quick little pass here. There's a hacksaw. Quick little pass without doing a full search of every last little thing here. I do want to be searching lockers because we still need some clothing. In fact, we're not warming up in here, but I don't think we're getting any colder. So our top priority is to get just a little bit better clothing so that we're actually gaining warmth in here. We could do that. Oh, we are now. Okay, great. I was going to say we could do that with our sewing kit now that we have one. Here's a memo. Here at Field 31, we take pride in being a pilot's best resource in the wilderness. From refueling to resupplying to a hot cup of coffee, our goal is to be a welcome way station, yada, yada, yada. We hope you find your work at our little outpost rewarding. Signed, the day shift supervisor. Very nice. A nice welcome. Some cloth there. We'll come back for that. A workbench. Let's check this real quick. And more matches. A book, which I just dropped one off upstairs, and that was the last one we had. So I'm gonna some coal down here because I'm not gonna pick that up right now. We know it's here. There's a bed down here. More coal and a forge. Okay, a furnace and a forge. So we could do crafting here. We can also use it as a cook stove if we need to. Some accelerant we don't need to pick up right this second. More coal, lots of coal. That's like 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 or 8 coal. Some crates and so on that we can bust up if we need more stuff desperately. But I think we're okay down here. No clothing, which was our top priority. Let's see what else we got here. Well, I mean, it looks great. Let's be honest. It looks terrific in here. I love the old beat up planes, and you can actually, I believe, get in these planes. Yeah, but I doubt we're gonna find anything in here. Well, look at me. You made a liar of me. Go energy drink, and there's something up there that looks like a flare that we don't need. Yeah, a flare. We'll leave it for now. Come on, let me out. And there's a chopper. I think we can get in that too. Yup, great. Nothing up front here. Let's check the back. So, yeah, oh, soda. Back here are lockers. So we've got 3 lockers on this side, and I think 3 on this side. And we're not going to search through all those lockers right this minute. I'll come back and get those drawers in a minute. Yeah, I can do the full search of this place on my own, so you don't have to sit through all of that. But let's just see if there's anything great here. I think I'm going to use the lantern, so we're sure we don't miss anything good. Even though we're almost out of fuel, but we think we have some fuel, and we'll probably find some more in here somewhere. A little office, many drawers to search. A magnifying glass if we were having trouble finding matches, which we're not. We could use magnifying glass to start a fire. Driving gloves we don't need. Lots of drawers to search on my own time. Pontoons for the float planes. Hey, there's a mountaineering rope. That's good to know that that's there. Actually, I'm going to move that out into the center here so that we don't forget that it's here. Whoops. I think I did the wrong thing. I think I picked it up, which we don't want to do because it's really, really heavy. Did it go back to where I just picked it up? It did, sorry. I right-clicked instead of left-clicked. There we go. Now that's a little more visible. Some crates to look at. Some tires. Nothing. Accelerant, which we don't need at this second. Nothing much in here. Looks like either a shop where they were working on stuff. Suitcases we want to be searching because we're looking for good clothes. We don't. Well, oh, worn wool socks. That's good. And I actually left the fleece mittens in there, but I shouldn't have done that because we're going to need cloth for all the repairs we have to do. So I should be picking up all clothing, regardless of whether I'm going to wear it or not. Okay, there's upstairs. We'll go upstairs in a second. Let's check the other side. We're getting really, really tired. We spent the whole day traveling, and we're cold up here, whereas we weren't down in the basement. Another cotton tooth. I'm going to pick that up. What I really need to do is go down into the basement and spend an entire day repairing up all of our stuff, unless we're warming up here, which it doesn't look like we are. More cloth, I should pick that up. More leather, we're going to need that for repairs. Okay, jerry can. We need that because we're about to run out of fuel on our lantern. Let's take a second right now and refuel our lantern. Do lantern actions or refuel. And then we only have 0.18 left in there. Food, water, soda. I'll come back and search all this carefully on my own. There's another can opener. Condensed milk, good. Nope. I could use some coffee. I haven't found any coffee yet. And we're about to pass out from exhaustion. There's some painkillers, of which we've found none yet. So I gotta lay down my bed and go to sleep. It's still early. Well, the sun is setting. But why don't I go to sleep now and we'll pick up this little cursory examination of this place in the morning. Okay? Oh, there's something on the bed over there that looks like a nice sweater. We'll check it out in the morning. Let me just make sure I have some water to drink. Yeah, and all these sodas. Let's grab a soda or two. Yeah, I overdid it. Okay, see you in the morning. Well, we woke up fully rested, and the sun is not quite all the way up yet. So let's relight our lamp. Oh, more wool socks. Great. In fact, let's take a second here and put on those wool socks. Oh, we only needed one, which is in best shape, these. Okay, good, yeah. Whoops, what did I do? Okay, and I think, are these fleece? Yeah, these, well... The worn work gloves are actually better at the moment. The fleece gloves will probably be better once we get them repaired. Unless we find something even better. Yeah, thick wool sweater. Just what we needed. What kind of shape is that in? I think that's going to be better than the decent sweatshirt. It's worn, but again, we're going to spend a whole day doing some repairs in here. More painkillers. More bandages we don't need just now. Another book. Wool scarf. Wool scarf's better than the cotton scarf we have on. We haven't come across a single locker yet. Yeah, that just goes outside up to a... That's the back entrance, I think. Cloth we need. There's some lockers. Good. More food. Wool mittens. They're in terrible shape, though, so I'm going to just hang on to them. Nothing. Crates and boxes to break down if we need even more loot, which I don't think we're going to. More lockers in here, sort of. Aw, teddy bear. Oh, these lockers don't have doors, these do. Come on, give me a good jacket. I need a better jacket. But I'll take the plaid shirt for wool. I mean for cloth purposes. More matches. We got tons of matches. Don't need spray paint. Need a firearm cleaning kit. Definitely, that's the first one of those we found. I'll come back and search this file cabinet later. Yeah, because we do have that rifle, and we've never had a firearm cleaning kit to break it down. Oh. There is some kind of, I don't know if that's rifle, I think it's rifle ammo, shoot, and now we're kind of stuck back here. Oh, that worked. No, it's revolver ammo, damn it. We may have to break our way out of here. I think we got lucky getting in, and I think we're going to have to take a minute and break this down. Yeah, 15 minutes, but let me put out the light first. Just so we're not burning 15 minutes worth of lamp fuel. Okay, that should have done it. Another flare. I don't think we need. Downstairs. And I'll come back and search all these filing cabinets and all the desk drawers. And there's another pry bar. Good. Another book. Okay, I'll do all this on my own time, so you don't have to sit and watch me search 800 different drawers. And I think that's going to be it inside here. Before we go out exploring the rest of the airfield, I really need to take a minute and do some repairs on my clothing. So give me some time to do that, and I'll do that on my own time right now, and we'll skip through it. But we'll get everything as patched up as we can make it with the one sewing kit that we have. And we'll pick this up as soon as I'm done. Be right back. Well, guys, we have basically spent the entire day repairing stuff, and we're still not fully repaired. I have to go and grab some more cloth. I gotta cut up some towels and some curtains and stuff to get more cloth to do more repairs. But we still got a couple of hours of daylight left, so let's not write off this entire day. I'm going to take that arrow, even though I don't have a bow. A fishing tackle, I'll take that too. And then we're going to go check out some more of the buildings around here. We're going to go, so that's the office over there, the roofed building, and then there's the control tower beyond that, and then there's an open maintenance shed there that we want to check out. And then some other outbuildings on the other side of the runway. Yeah, these are what we want. Although I'm pretty happy. Well, I'm not that happy with our clothing. Another storm lantern. That's in really good shape, though, so I'm going to take that. Oh, worn combat pants. Fantastic. Ragged wool shirt. Excellent. Okay, just what we needed. Much better clothing. In fact, we could put on that second pair of pants right now. Let's do that. I'll come back and search these drawers on my own time. Some scrap metal down there, more drawers there for us to search, and then I'll come back and search the lockers in the helicopter on my own time. There are going to be more lockers in this helo. These are worth checking right away because there's not going to be that much in them. A bandage I don't need. Soda, I need the toque for cloth purposes. A hear a wolf, but he sounds pretty far away. Let's just hit this car really quickly, then we'll go in the office. A hatchet! Why it's worth checking the trunks of the cars. We just found ourselves a hatchet. That's great. Well, with the finding of the hatchet and the better clothing, we're in pretty darn good shape. Well, again, we are on Voyager difficulty, so this is not that hard, but as I said at the top of the series, I really just want this to be about exploration, not so much survival. We're exploring a new area here. Let's see what the office holds. I'm going to drink that soda we just found because we're running a little low on food. And water. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's enough. There's going to be a lot of suitcases in here, it looks like, which means we have a good shot at finding better jackets. Our jackets are the only thing that we really need to do better at right now. Nope. Another pair of cargo pants in terrible shape, but ragged jeans we don't need, and they're not worth carrying and ripping up. They're easier sources of cloth out there. Flare we don't need. Flare shell, I mean, we can come back for that if we find a flare gun, but we don't have one. I say office, I don't know, what would you call this? The embarkation building? Cargo pants. I'm going to carry those. We're going to bring the wool tube too, because these are easy to tear down. And we're going to need some leather, so I'm going to bring those. The ragged hoodie is not easy to tear down. There are easier sources of cloth that give us just as much cloth in less time. Crunchy stuff bar. Cotton scarf is also easy to tear down, but no good jackets. More painkillers. That's our third bottle of painkillers, and now we're heavy. More wool socks, easy to tear down. We don't need any more wool socks. I need all the water at this point, because we've been drinking up our water without replenishing it. I'll take that book too. Now we're very heavy, and it's starting to get pretty dark. Another soda. I'll come back and give this a more thorough search on my own time, but for now I think we're okay. Let's just go see what the control tower holds. What interesting, fun discoveries. The wolves don't sound happy, they sound lonely. They want to meet with us and have fun with us. Cardboard boxes, food. I don't want to bring them all. I don't want to leave them all the way over here, that food, so we're taking it with. Now we're super duper heavy. More drawers to search. I'll come back for those. Nothing in the microwave. I'll search these file cabinets. More painkillers, bandage, file cabinets, more flares, flare shells. Just out of curiosity, these big tarps, I've never torn one down before. Are they easy? Only 14 minutes for 4 pieces of cloth. So these are actually worth breaking down. I'll probably be breaking those down to give us more stuff to repair with. Let's head up to the control tower. I'm going to drink that. And here we go. See anything? Can we see anything worth checking out from up here? Looks like there's some kind of burned out building right in the center there. We'll check that out at some point. And then it looks like a frozen lake out that way. I think that's Shoulder Lake out that way. And then mountains, mountains, mountains back this way behind the hangar. We're leaving. Can't stand the nights any longer. No sleep, just no sleep. We're walking out of here. So yeah, a new affliction was added with this update. It is insomnia. And I believe there's not a lot of hard info on insomnia at this point. The DLC's only been out for a couple of days. But I believe it's tied to a new weather effect called the glimmer fog. And I'm sure we're going to see that sooner or later here. And the glimmer fog can give you insomnia. Okay, we are heavy and it's getting late, so we're not going to go marching down the airfield to see what's down there tonight. But we will do more exploration tomorrow. For now, I'm just going to check out this airplane up here, just to check it off the list, and then head back to the hangar, do more clothing repair and boot repair. And yeah, again, on Voyager difficulty, food isn't really a problem. It's not going to be a problem for a while. Potentially forever at this pace, because we're finding lots of good food. Let's just swing by these outbuildings here on the way back to the hangar. And you can see our clothing, it's definitely not cold today. Bright sunny day and not very windy. No snow falling, so we're not that cold. And our clothing is much improved since I did so much repair last night. Oh, another hatchet. What kind of shape is this in? 78%? Let's see, which one's in better shape? We'll drop the 78, because the other one's at 81. More matches, more coal. Pallets to break up if we need wood. Nothing in the coal bin. Alright, so we have done a cursory pass on the buildings here at Forsaken Airfield. I'm going to spend the rest of the night doing make and mend. And then tomorrow, weather permitting, tomorrow we'll head out and do more exploration here in this new region. But for now, I think I'm just going to head upstairs to where the beds are, where we slept last night, and spend the rest of the daylight hours doing repairs to my clothing. Okay, so we'll pick this up in the morning, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't go anywhere. We're not done yet, please. Please don't go. I'm lonely. Please stay and keep me company while I do all this sewing. This is a very lonely business. I have no radio, no podcasts, nothing. All right, guys. See you in the morning. Whoa, guys, we are getting up in the middle of the night. Well, yeah, the middle of the night with in the middle of doing the repairs, the clothing repairs that I was still working on. Because all of our stuff, this is all stuff that is it takes too much time to break this stuff down, so I just dropped it. But we've got an Aurora night here, which might be kind of interesting to go back out to the control tower and see what the airfield looks like on an Aurora night. I'm still kind of heavy. Give me a second to drop some stuff here. This plane is beeping, or something's beeping here. Alright, give me a quick second to drop some stuff. Be right back. Okay, well, I lightened this up as much as I possibly can, but we're so tired. Maybe, what if I drink one of these? We have 3 Go energy drinks. I'm gonna drink one. Boost to stamina and fatigue. A big boost. But we're gonna crash as soon as this wears off. But let's just take advantage of this to go out and check out the airfield on an Aurora. Nice. We're not tired anymore. Let's book it over to the control tower, see what this looks like from up top. Whoa, everything's all lit up in here. Cool beans. Delta 6901 on approach. Nice. The runway lights are all lit up. That looks special. Love it. Love it. Okay, well, now we've seen this. Now I'm just going to run back and find a bed and prepare to call it a night. We'll pick this up in the morning. Okay, guys, we're back, and I've actually spent 2 full days here in the main hangar, doing repairs on my clothing, mending on the clothing, and some reading. I read a book. I didn't get all the way through the book, but I did read some. And sharpening up our knife and our hatchet with the whetstone. And something else. Cleaning the rifle, which actually didn't need that much cleaning and repair. It was in pretty good shape already. But yeah, so 2 full days there in the main hangar, and now we're picking up on our 3rd day here at Forsaken Airfield. And we're going to go check out that structure that we saw from the top of the control tower there, which I believe was off this way. And this will be our first good look at this new region. Well, beyond the looks that we got. Oh, bunnies, we're okay. No wolves. We got a good look that first day when we first walked in, and we were up on the ridge, and it was very clear, and we could see the airfield. And then we got another good look from the top of the control tower. We're not looking for much in the way of looting. We've got pretty much everything we need. So I'm going to leave that stuff there. Let's just quickly check out the Cargo Master's trailer. Cloth we don't need. Another no, wait, that's our first balaclava, a decent balaclava, which is probably going to be better than anything we have. So we'll bring that along and probably put it on right away. We don't need the new plaid shirt. I repaired up the good wool shirt that we found. Don't need the marine flares. That is a rabbit snare, which on Voyager difficulty, we're not going to need. There's so much food lying around. Oh, that's an MRE. We can't pass that up. 1,700 calories from that MRE. And more food here. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up. Even though we're kind of right at the weight we want to be at, we don't want to get too much heavier. Mission status unclear. Pilot activity appears routine and as predicted in my initial briefing. Business here at the field hardly registers as covered for any activity grander than mail delivery or solidarity in this godforsaken place. Okay. I'm going to leave that behind. We've got enough food now for the day's activity. We can always come back if we need that. A military coat. Winter version of the traditional coat used by the military. Doesn't use the best technical materials, but it's tough as hell. Takes a beating as you can while wearing it. So very, very heavy at 2 kilograms. And not super warm. I'm just going to stick with the down vest that we have. Oh gosh, a revolver! Well, that changes the picture. Because now we can drop off the stupidly heavy rifle and switch over to the revolver, which is going to save us a lot of weight. But what that means is we're going to want to go back to the hangar right away. In which case, I'm going to pick up everything I can out of here, since we're just going to go straight back. I'm going to pick up that tomato soup and the military jacket. I'm even going to bring that back with me in case I change my mind and want to actually switch to that. No, I'm not going to want to, and it's making us really heavy already, so forget it. Let's just drop that. Quality tools. We don't have a set of quality tools yet, so I'll bring those. And then I think we got everything else out of here. Yep, okay. I was going to say I'd skip through this, but you can endure a trip back to the main hangar with me, right? What kind of shape was that revolver in? I didn't look, but it seemed like it was in pretty good shape, I think. Well, we'll find out. Shoot. Well, this is going to be a terrible day for exploring with the fog rolling in. So yeah, I'm going to take us back to the hangar, drop off the rifle, switch to the pistol. If the pistol needs repair, today's a good day to do it, because today's not a good day for exploring this new region. We're not going to be able to see diddly. Am I even heading in the right direction? I can't see squat. I think I am. But yeah, just trust me to make it back to the hangar here, and we'll pick this up when the fog lifts. Gosh, have I gone the wrong direction? No. Nope. Okay. So we'll pick this up when the fog lifts and we can do more exploring here in the new area. Now I've already gotten us a little turned around in the fog. Here's the field over here. We were so anxious to get where we were going yesterday, I don't think we searched any of this stuff, so let's check it out now. More food, more cloth that we don't need at this point, but since we're heading back to the hangar, we'll see. Nothing, nothing. Okay, hangar's right over there. I'll see you guys when the fog lifts. Well, the fog has lifted a little bit. I spent a couple of hours back at the hangar cleaning the revolver that we found, because the revolver, it turns out, was not in very good shape. In fact, it was at like 27%. So I used our entire firearm cleaning kit and multiple daylight hours to get that repaired back up, which is going to limit our exploration for the rest of the day. We're not going to have the energy or the daylight to do much in the way of exploration today. We'll head out to what was our original destination, which was the whatever that burned out building was beyond the trailer that we saw from the top of the control tower. And then at that point, we're probably going to have to turn around and come back, either spend the night in this trailer or go all the way back to the hangar. But you can see, look at our temperature. Our temperature is rock steady, which is a result of all the repairs that I've done, including the balaclava that we found there at the... We can get down here. I was just thinking it might make more sense to go around. But yeah, we found that balaclava yesterday, and it was in pretty good shape. It was at like 75%. So I spent some time repairing that up to 100%. And now we are super duper warm. Everything we have is at 80% or above, and we've got some pretty good stuff. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I didn't want to get stuck down in this low area because I can't see anything down here. So we're going to have to get back up. Still a little bit foggy, but not terrible. We should be able to find that burned out thing. If I can get up to a high spot, that'll help. Is that it? It looks like we passed it. It's back that way. Getting a little thirsty here, and I doubt we're going to find any shelter over there at the burned out building. So I'm going to stop for a second and drink some water. This will lighten us up a little bit. Yeah, I made a conscious decision to bring pretty much all the food that we have with us for our little exploration days. Because I don't know this map, I don't know what we're going to find, I don't know if there's going to be food out here. Yes, we have the pistol, so we can do some hunting if it comes to that, but I think that the food we have on us is going to sustain us for at least 2 or 3 days out here. We'll see. Oh shoot, you know what I didn't do back at the hangar or on the airfield at all was sketch out a spot on the map. So let's take some charcoal, do a little survey here. And it looks like, did it clear up a little bit while we were doing that? It did. The fog has lifted completely, which is great. And now at least we have a spot on the map that will help us get back here, and from here we can pretty easily find the airfield again, unless it's the middle of the night or heavy fog. That's a wolf. I'm just going to keep heading in this direction. I don't really have a place to go, but we do have a little bit of time and energy. So let's get as far as we can before turning back. This is not the lake. This is just kind of a little offshoot of the lake. Yeah, there's cattails down in there. Well, we don't need it. We got plenty of food for now. Let's see what's behind this big pile of rock. Or in here. I don't suppose there's a cave in here, is there? Is that a cave? We've got enough actual drugs. We don't need to worry about these. Ooh, there's something here. Yeah, I'll take the energy bar. Campfire burned out. That... No, that's... We can't get back in there. Yes, I hear you, Wolfie. I know you want some company. You're lonely too. I'm lonely. We're all lonely. What are you gonna do? Let me up. No, I'm going around. And now, my biggest concern right now is our energy level. We're starting to get tired. It is getting on toward evening. Oh, goodness, what's that? Yeah, and now we're getting heavy too, because I got all this food on me. Maybe we'll stop and eat something if we can get into this helicopter, at least be out of the wind. That's not really a concern. Look at our temperature. Our temperature is rock solid. Final approach. New destination. New location. Should we sketch this out as well since our... Ooh, a flare gun. Okay, well, wait. Let's do a quick sketch here. Okay, so final approach, surveyor's memory, and then the airfield is back here. We gotta get a sketch on the airfield first chance we have. Distress pistol, yeah, definitely. A couple of flare shells. Poor Bastich frozen corpse. Nothing. More shells. Can we find another MRE in here, maybe? Lockers. Don't need that. Flare shell. That locker is not searchable. Nothing up here. Lockers. Nope. I think that's it here at Final Approach. Yep, I think that's it. Let me take a minute here. Let me take a minute here to eat something and drink something. Ah, that was a waste of soda. Damn it. I'm feeling kind of cavalier. I'm not even really looking at what I eat before I eat it because I got so much food, but I really should be. Because I shouldn't be wasting those sodas for no reason. I'm just eating food to lighten us up. We don't even really need the food. Okay, that's enough. Okay, now let's pull up the flare gun and get it loaded. And I think that's going to be it at Final Approach. And now we're getting so tired. I think it's time for us to turn around. Let me just get up a little bit higher here. I don't see much of anything out there. And we're heavy because we're so tired. So I think it's time for us to turn around and head back. And we'll do more exploration tomorrow. There's a road here. Well, we're definitely not sleeping here tonight, so I gotta start heading back. At least to the trailer. And then if we have enough energy, we'll do a quick sketch there at the end of one of the runways to get a location for the airfield itself. As we get close to the runway here, I just wanted to mention one thing I didn't mention about the 2 days that we spent in the hangar there repairing up our stuff, was that I actually used up our sewing kit, the one sewing kit that I had. So at that point, I went ahead and searched everything in the hangar. So all the drawers, all the lockers, all the boxes, they're all completely searched now. And I got everything that I think that we can use out of that stuff. So that's done. And then I used... Oh, and I found another sewing kit in the process. And that allowed me to repair up all the things. Shoot, now we gotta go down into that ravine again. This will be okay, because there's a way up right there. We're heavy, though. We gotta be careful we don't sprain an ankle. Okay, we are past the trailer back there, so I'm just gonna go all the way back to the hangar now. I don't think there was a bed in the control tower. I do have my bedroll, but I don't think... In terms of setting out tomorrow, it might actually make more sense to be at the trailer tonight. Where was the trailer? There it is. Okay. Alright, and you know what? I think at this point we're going to call it an episode here. We have explored the airfield itself and done some loot scavenging. One thing I haven't scavenged is all the lockers on the helicopters. So there are at least two helicopters back there that we haven't searched, maybe 3. So I'm going to have to get on that at some point, if we even need to do more searching. Really, we're just going to focus on exploration, and with that in mind, let's do a quick survey here, so we're not cold. The sun's still up. We're at the base of the airfield, but not all the way in. All right, let's call it an episode here, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. There'll be more coming. Tomorrow, we're going to do more exploration here in the new territory. Stay safe, survivors.